everybody for coming out today and supporting me and making my decision. I want to thank my parents for being there for me through all this, and Coach Bowden for pushing me to be the player I am today. I don't think I can do it without him. And for my brothers, they're kind of teammates, but they're more like brothers. And if I could take them anywhere in the country with me, I would. And I want to thank all the coaches and the university that recruited me. And I just appreciate it. And with no further ado, I'll be attending Mississippi State University. Right now, I take any questions. I never, there was a lot of people that recruited me, big name coaches and all that, but I never had a coach like Coach Stansbury that believed in me as a player. And, they were like a rock on feathers, After a while, I kind of saw everybody's true color, from other schools, but Coach Stansbury and Coach Stansbury stayed the same, and they kept pushing since I was in the 8th grade. So, and I felt at home, so my parents, they've been watching me play my whole high school career, so I feel like I want to watch them watch me grow into a man and be successful.
When did you make the decision?
Probably last week. This weekend. Sorry. This weekend, I made a decision. My brother and sister came home, and we had a family discussion, and we decided that Mississippi State was the best place.
Who were the others you considered? Who made final list?
My top 3 was Florida State, Louisville, and Mississippi State.
How important was it for you to stay close to home?
It was very important. My grandparents and my parents, they've been with me all these years, and I just felt at home here. Even when I go to Mississippi State for a football game, I had different friends and people that I know, so I feel right at home.
How tough was this decision?
It was very tough, believe it or not. There was a lot of people, telling me I need to go to, big schools and all this type of stuff. But, I had to make a big decision for me and for my family. I'm a big family person, so, that's what I did.
Can we get your mom and dad? Can we get y'all here? Rodney, Ricky, a question. What does it mean to you, knowing your son is going where you play school?
Well, so many people in this audience have heard me. If they've heard me speak, they've heard me talk about Mississippi State and how I was a tourist at Mississippi State. And as a tourist, you enjoy everything about what you do because it's about fun. I'm extremely proud, not just because it's Mississippi State. I'm extremely proud. He mentioned his grandparents, but he has his aunts, his uncles, and cousins. But I think it's a family type deal, and I think that's why we were extremely excited. We gave him all the information he needed to make a decision, and we didn't have a favorite, to be honest. We didn't have a favorite in there, but each school had some things that that stood out. But Vicky had to keep me calm in the process because I was trying to, I'm not real patient with Rodney because Coach Bowden can tell you he can go, he kind of goes silent. and I was trying to get it done and stuff. But we're extremely proud. Vicky graduated from Mississippi State, so she has a little bit more. I had to leave because I was doing too much tourist stuff.
Now that he's committed to Mr. State, now can you say it's really a big deal to you that he's going to?
Oh, it's a big deal. I'm going to tell you, I'm kind of worried. We were worried about Coach Stansberry a little bit. Rodney mentioned something about Coach Stansberry and how he stayed the same. And, you know, when he started calling, and because he's been doing this over the years, but somehow he caught fire here at the end of the process, at the end of the school year. And he get that look about him, and he get to grit his teeth, and ooh, that sucker can make a play. He can make a play. We thought he was sick. We thought he was something wrong. So it kind of scared us a little bit as a family, but he stayed the same the whole time. And so, you know, naturally, I'm excited because it's here in the state. And I say this, and we've had this conversation. The best players in the state of Alabama, they stay in Alabama. They're recruited by Alabama. The best players in Georgia, they're recruited by Georgia. The best players in Tennessee. Why not the best players in the state of Mississippi? Stay in the state of Mississippi.
What are your thoughts about them sending your son for that and basically take care of him for the next few years?
Well, it's been a long process for us, and because we both played basketball, we kind of knew what to look for. And as this process became clearer, it became more cutthroat, and characters came out more. So in this process, Coach Stansberry, his coaching staff, we're excited that Coach Brooks is up there. That's somebody who's known Rodney since he was 2 years old as well, will be helping on the staff. We just were affirmed that, you know, he's right up the road, and I don't think we have to go up there. One of the things that they promised us is that he would get his education, and they would help him to grow into becoming the kind of man we want him to be. He has a foundation with his family, and Coach Bolden has done a yeoman's job with him. If he can take Coach Bolden, his coaching, I think he can take everybody. But we're very, very delighted that he's going to stay.